For this practice, let's draw all the resonance structures for phosphate. Go ahead and pause and give that a try. All right, if you're back, well, I've got a phosphorus. It's going to have 5. I've got oxygen. It's going to have 6. And I've got 3 extra electrons. Well, let's just spread them out on the bottom set here. Go to pair. I have 1 remaining unpaired on the right, 1 remaining unpaired on the left, and 1 unpaired on the bottom. My top has 2 unpaired, so I'm going to need to break up phosphorus's octet. Break up that lone pair to exceed the octet. Draw this a little bit nicer. I've got a phosphorus. It is double bonded to an oxygen up, single bonded to the other 3. 3 lone pairs on all the single bonded, and 2 lone pairs on the top. If we do our formal charges, well, the oxygen here sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and half of the bond for 7. It sees 7 formal charge electrons. It normally wants 6. 6 minus 7 is minus 1. And so we have a negative charge on each of those single bonded oxygens. Our phosphorus sees, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It sees 1 from each of its bonds. It only wants 5. It sees 5, so there's no charge on the phosphorus. Our oxygen above sees 2, 4, 5, and 6. It only wants 6. It sees 6, so there's no charge. Here's our phosphate. Now, if we wanted to draw the resonance structures, I could swing this lone pair in, pushing that one out. The net effect is I have my phosphorus now with a double bond to the right and a single bond up. The others remain unchanged. I could also have my bottom swing in, pushing that one out. I'd have a phosphorus with a double bond down, single bond to the right, and the others remain unchanged. Minus, minus, minus. And I could keep doing this. This lone pair could go in, push that one out. And I'd end up with a phosphorus double bond on the left, single bonds, other directions. Giving me a minus, and a minus. At this point, I could have the top go down, push this one out, and I would just recreate the top drawing. I'd have a double bond on top and single bonds to the rest. At this point, I've done all my resonance structures. Any further alterations of taking a lone pair, attaching it to the middle, and pushing out a bond is going to recreate one of these drawings. So these are my 4 resonance structures. So we applied the extra electrons, we did our bonding, we broke our octet as it was necessary, we found our formal charges, and we found all 4 possible resonance structures for phosphate.